It's a paragraph made of points and displacement, words made of rhythm, timed rightly, correctly, abstractly, confusingly. Words made to sound cool, typed out and corresponded, desperate, deviant, decisive, dictionary typed out books, hooks, rhymes, gospel songs, and gods. Worshipping the past never felt so old. I look so repeated. When death creeps up on you like a car full of caretakers, you won't be asking for anyone else. I'll be asking for my inside to be placed on an iron temple made of straw so they can burn it afterwards. I drive a car made of cigarette ashes, giving me cancer at the tongue, eyeballs full of sleep, body full of water. The lucky ones return to the ocean and the atmosphere. The living return to the past, and the future holds gallons of drink in a wooden barrel. Ride my black horse into the night, full sprint, gallop gallons, drink, drink. Tumble down, running down stars and visions like daydreaming in the dusk of the dusty rust-barreled town. If my opinion and circumstances of life mattered at all, I would write something profound, something from the heart, something from the bottom, something to change you, something to help you overcome. Instead, I sit and gag on smoke, choke on coffee, writing to myself, where everyone can see my words, marching out into the social commentary. I want the significance, but accept the insignificant ideas of my jumbled words. I write to myself words of inspiration, words of self-doubt. If I wanted to inspire you, I would write about the universe and its infinite beauty. If I wanted to write something beautiful, I would describe to you the mysteriousness of the world. Something long, something bleeding, something that makes you smile, something that makes you think. If I wanted to inspire you, I couldn't. Inspirational messages to myself written on the world, advising you on what to believe, what God to worship, what politics to stand for. Thousands of opinions circling around one page of self-doubt, self-seeking questions and beliefs, writing poetry, seeking an endless truth, sharing the sounds of joy. The closeness I feel to the world is so distant, chasing dreams of your futures, immortality stuck on the tips of all our tongues. Saying something profound never felt so pointless. Seeing something so beautiful never felt so worthless. But in the worthlessness, in the pointlessness, we find our voices, we find our friends, we find our love, we find our meanings, we find what we stand for. We see our friends struggling, we find our heads troubling, seeking so many things out of discomfort. To take the time to write something for ourselves, to say something to ourselves, to dream and imagine, to seek, to find, to write, to live and love with passion, to inspire, to redeem, to take back, to give back, to accept, to let go. Here is now, and here is where we will find ourselves. Our voice, our words, and the pointlessness of it all is where we find comfort and contentment.